Hello, welcome back. Last time I ran into a couple of untitled rooms that I'm still kind of concerned about. So the plan right now is to continue as I am at this current version, and if necessary, update a little earlier than I was planning to and see if that fills in those rooms with something that has sky keys in them. And worst case, I can re-input a few solutions. That's fine. But for now, just don't worry about it. I'm at 303 rooms explored, which is getting kinda close to the number that was advertised for this world, so I must be not too far from an end. Get to the eye, I already did that. I guess it was going this direction? Right, yes, so that's not yet, this is now. Slime. Or, as I call it, poison trail. So I can do that, and the room is done, but I need to get back. Here is a waypoint. There is one more. So I just need to make a trail to it. Looks straightforward enough, I think. That's activated. So looking at it then, this isn't actually necessary. I can just skip that step. No, because... what does this do? I see why that's necessary. Okay, so I hop over here. Right, and actually I need to do that in this order. Hop over here. Hit that so I have a way to walk back. Because I'm going to need to use the other waypoint after I do this. There we go. Okay. Neat. Limited use switch. Is this gonna be house rule instructions? Oh, okay. This legendary person who just wants to give everybody several $1 million. We found him. He's in here. Okay. So anyway... if people would only respond to his emails... How? There's a lot going on here. Do not enter, you say. So, I have a statue that can be fetched if necessary. There's stuff down here once this room is clear. There's stuff up here that's unrelated. That's going to be from this path. Okay. So, looks like you, Bumbug C, D wants this to be toggled a few times, but not too many. This is my final kill switch. I'm gonna need this to be... So, what does this do? Okay, both of those need to be used. This looks like just an unrelated section of puzzle compared to this part. It might not be, but that's what it looks like right now. So I think a bomb bug puzzle is I do that, leave it as it is, hit this once I'm in here, so that you will move forward one last time. Or is it... that might not be the right number. Well, we'll find out if it is. Anyway, so statue is for what? Does this open? No, never. Ah, okay, I see. So that's how they interrelate. Limited use switch. Got it. Okay, so all of this is an enforcement mechanism to make sure I can use this switch only a couple of times. Also, there's a pillar here. So, let's say I would use that once now. Bring statue face over. See, I can't leave him there, but I can leave him here. Cool. Yeah, what about the rest? Also, he's got to die at some point somehow. I don't have any push blocks to help me with that. I guess I need him to hop up on here and get out? Okay, so first of all, I think there's a, that does let me use this switch, so that's nice. But how am I going to take care of you now? You're alive and angry in there. And the only way to do anything to you would be to boost you on this. Which I don't really see happening. There is a waypoint next to it, though. Okay, so probably the story then is that... Okay, here, I'll do this just to have that done and be able to reset without having to redo that part. Here I can just hop here. So I guess the idea is get it in there. Do this step now. Use this switch once. Ooh. Use this switch from here. Hop back down there. Here would be fine. Okay. Or did I want that to be the time when the statue actually dies? Does this close? Yeah. So first of all, I want to know what happens if I use this now without worrying about the statue. How many turns? One, but after you've already been heated up. Okay, so that's fine actually. I just need 2 more uses of this. I mispredicted how Bombug D would move. Whoops. There we go. Okay. I think we're good now. Cool. Okay. Weird setup. So, Slug's carrying a whole bunch of stuff. And that one there is doing things. What was the point of that? I guess to be weird. Oh, hold on. Not necessarily. So I could waypoint from elsewhere, but I feel like the suggestion is I do it in this room, like that. So you want a chimera here. So waypointing from elsewhere would just mean I'd delay a couple of turns and get the same results. Okay, so I can do that. This room looks really familiar. Oh, yeah, I know why I recognize this room. I received a bug report with a version of this in the form of a world from this same author. Okay, so I've actually seen this room before. I don't remember anything about how it works, but I do recognize the layout. That's fine. So there's a bunch of actions that need to be done here. You don't seem relevant at the moment, but maybe will be eventually? If I go here and bop the slug... Well, okay, cool, but those blocks are monsters. I guess I can do this? I can do those things. Do I want to? I'm not really sure. So that doesn't feel productive. What could it be that I'm trying to do? So I can hop up there. I think I need to be higher? So I needed to preserve both monster blocks or something? So I can also use this switch for no reason currently. I could do this, which doesn't do anything good. I feel like I need one more level of elevation. Because you gotta hit that switch, maybe? Is that necessary? This is one push block on a pillar, this is two push blocks on a toggle floor. No, I don't want to hit that switch. Right, I haven't interacted with this mechanism yet. Okay. So... do this. Just leave the slug alone for now? No, I need my monster blocks. Probably? What if I kill the slug? Don't think that's what I want. Anyway, what's going on over here? So I need Angry Eye B to be dead before I can walk in here and use this switch, which will kill Angry Eye B. So that can't be right. I need a barrier here? Or I need Angry Eye A to be one lower so that I double toggle this. Okay, if that were the case... then my mission here is to kill this slug, and that's pretty much all. Something seems wrong here. I had this working differently before. I guess I pushed you north. What elevates this? That does, okay. Right, okay, this monster block is supposed to come all the way up here. To scare that bomb bug? Ah. So, I want to chimera it there. Whoa. So that I can multi-push it like this. So the telescoping action should put it in the right place, and it did. However, I die from that. Wait. And this... okay, so it's just order of operations pretty much. Create the chimera, leave it where it is. Back off and take care of this part of the room. Okay, so I think now I did not figure out what was happening in this room during my time getting bug reported. This right here is farther than I got with that then. Okay. Cool. So then in one step I will... I got a problem here. I needed to simply have used that switch one more time on my way out. Alright, that works. So with that done, I can hop back up here when I want and kill the slug and push the block in one step. There's also a multi-push block merged with it. So multi-push falls through the pressure plate and leaves it on for a moment. And then all of this resolves itself. What toggled that door? This switch, of course. Okay, but then I still need to use this one more time. Ah! And go around here. Okay, so all this fidgeting around. Everything worked out though. There was another room over here in the bug report that I got. Will this look familiar? No. From a lab, perhaps a chimera lab. Given that that seems to be what things are about here. Alright, so... block my way out to do that. Can't go this way right now because I would die. Okay, so you will advance a bit when I go here. I need this to open without me standing in this row for too long. With that open. What the... Okay. So I've blocked my way back, that's hopefully fine. I guess the idea is I push a monster block off here. This bug sees it and goes south. Which eliminates bomb bug D. And then C is not itself a problem. I have 2 monster blocks. So okay, first of all, let's learn what's stopping me from doing the simple thing of just push this right now. The existence of 1 more monster block, so therefore nothing. Okay, well, I might not be able to see it, but let's speculate on what the rest of the mechanisms are. These are up high. This would, what, boost up a bomb bug? Yeah, problem is without enforcement, I don't know how I would learn what the rest of this was supposed to do. I guess let's try that. And then... I am enjoying the slow encroachment of this bomb bug. It's like, hey, I'm getting a little closer, getting a little closer. I better do something about it. So I can't step here. There's a reason that's meant to be appealing and forbidden, I guess. What do I imagine I'm trying to do? This is perhaps a stacking mechanism? What for, though? If this would get on top of a block, I don't know what I could do with it that's of interest. Okay, well, I'm just gonna take this simple victory. There's something more here. I won't really be able to determine what it is. Alright, so you go there, you step south, that explodes, room is done. What toggles this? That does. So there's a reason I would want it in that state at the end, I guess? Actually, no, there is not. This never needs to open. Okay, don't know what's happening there, but it's done. Too far away. Okay, yeah, this sacrifice altar is too far away from there to get to without telescoping, so I think that's what I need to do here, maybe. So yeah, playing Chimera Lab before this world is kind of an important prerequisite. Did it once say to do that? World expects you to have already beaten Tower of Destiny, and this world uses ideas from other worlds. Ah, this is explaining what meta means. Okay, I didn't understand what that signpost was talking about when I read it, but now I get it. So... what am I looking for? Hey, I wonder... Actually... Give me a second here. I'm gonna... actually go here myself. Shoot, that's not what I want. Ah! What I want to do is... play again from the beginning, just so I can see this whole sign. Okay, so with word wrapping, this takes up the whole screen. I feel like it's only by coincidence that it fit into this tooltip because it's a little wider. I should make sure that very long sign text is always visible in here with all the, like, extra leading lines in there. Like if I have 4 lines fewer and these are all hard line breaks, then that wouldn't actually work. Yeah, so what I'm saying is, like, this world uses ideas from other worlds. I feel like that kind of needs to be more specific in saying, like, Chimera Lab is required playing before this to understand what's happening. Maybe you could figure out the mechanic just from playing this alone. That wasn't the impression that I got. Anyway, so, too far away. I want to telescope this over there, which means I'm going to keep it on the bomb bug's back and move the bomb bug itself to this location, blow it up, and then push from here. Right, blowing up a bug with stuff on it does not telescope it. It's not until a push happens. Yeah, so the vacuum effect of thing going down when carrier dies does not decompress. Now you will explode when... Can I just walk there and have this all happen the way I need it? Well, no, because that bug's not moving. Okay, it wants to now. And yeah, it will take its move before that explosion goes off, so it'll still be here, just having bumped against open toggle floor before the toggle floor closes. Okay, so you're merged. Now it's just a matter of wrangling that into place, which is done like this. Great, that's as much as I need. Okay, it's been sacrificed, and this goes away, and room is done. Cool. Alright, so now we get to do this simple water puzzle. This feels familiar in a different way. Wasn't there something like this in the lake? Or... what am I remembering? Was it farther down? One of the find the keyses? I'm thinking of something. There was like an up-high rectangle of water with a setup a lot like this. I should be able to spot it on the map here. I didn't think it was in this section. Was it you? Yeah, I'm thinking of this room. Okay, so different layout, possibly similar concept. Maybe. Okay, so monster block has to go. That's all that needs to happen. This is required, now I have choices. Really just either this or that. And... hold on, no. That's a valid choice. Doesn't go anywhere, but it is a valid choice. I think this is what I actually want. So, no choices here, no choices here, some choices now. I guess the idea would just be to do this. Well, that doesn't seem like it's done anything good for me. Has it somehow in a way I don't understand? Yes. I get that out and can put it here. That's the idea. Okay, cool. Sure, that all works, I think. So this goes away, and wait a second, I didn't even need to do that, did I? So I could have just left that here, pushed this and walked away. Okay, so this didn't end up doing anything meaningful. I'll take it with me as a trophy. I can't actually. Well, I'll leave it there as a trophy. Alright. So this part's all done. And I get a sky key. The unlock point is here. Yeah, so it's clearly set up for 3 per section. Which, yeah, makes me think I'm gonna have to do something here about what's going on. That's fine. I have ways. Okay, so that's one section done. Next time I'm gonna do, I guess, West Cross probably, and see what's in there.